violated habeas corpus, due process, and reserve right, nor promote involuntary servitude. Involuntary servitude was in this country, and that's why the war started. So are we gonna have war started over something that you have, and then you're gonna make a law to be able to enforce it? This is some bullshit, man. So this is how I effectively shut down probable cause. I think I gave you enough time to hear from IC Freedom.
Okay, much better now.
Yes.
I joined your Discord, and do you do consultations?
Yes, the consultation I used to charge $250, but I dropped it down to $50 for hour. If I do write documents for anybody, I used to charge $1,500, but I dropped it down to $500. Documentation writing includes you guys have to write the affidavit and give it to me in order for me to create the documentation for you. Because I'm not going to keep calling you to ask you step by step what it is that is, when I did that, and the third. So you write out the story. Write the story the same way how you would tell anyone. Just write the same words, that's all you would tell them. And once you write the same words that I tell them, I will create every documentation that's needed for you to go ahead and fight the case. And I'll tell you in steps how you do it.
I see like something around. How often are you on this TikTok?
I didn't hear what you said.
How often are you on TikTok? I scrolled and found you, and I'm like super excited. I want to continue to learn more. I learned a lot just
when I feel like it to come up, this depends. So I can't just say I'm going to be up here tomorrow. If you guys want to understand the contracts that I signed with people, this is the one that you click, the first one. It will definitely tell you how I do and what I charge if I decide to charge. And again, if I'm on TikTok, you can come in here and ask whatever question you want. I will give it out freely without charging anyone. You can start the screen and share the live if needs be so that people can learn. But because I'm going to have to take my time out and stop certain things, I have people work that I do, and I would have to stop that work to help you, and I have other places that I have to go and do things, and sometimes I end up bonding with my daughter and so on and so forth. And I need those times. So if I do subject myself to you guys, then I go forward and I have to stop to do you guys' work and give it to you. I will do it as swiftly as possible. I won't let you delay. But I will sit down and I will discuss it with you whenever you're contracted with me to do it. Now, I am not a lawyer. I'm a service provider. So I'm not going to come to your court. If I can't come to your court, I will come to your court. I won't bother you about charges. I'll just show up there if it's possible. Because that means I visit people from state to state sometimes, and I go to state and I create trust and stuff like that and show them how to handle their trust in the situation where they need to set up. So I go and I do certain work. But my main goal is to set up a government. Once I got the documentation and the right thing, I would then call to people for petition with the government. So you guys will sign documentation to you, and we go ahead and compel our government to understand our affliction by their oppressive laws. And then they will have to redress it. So we can petition for redress. And once they redress it, then we go ahead and claim our sovereignty and our autonomy and have them pay out whatever dues that they give to us for the violation and the breach of our rights and trespass, and then grant us our autonomy where we go ahead and create our own documentation, and they will oblige by our documentation what we create. We create our own society. We create our own insurance policy, and we create our own government and all that stuff. But I need to work on that some more. I'm doing it by myself, so it's a little slow. So this is the reason why I need currency, and that's whenever I'm doing something for you guys, like writing the paper and so on and so forth, I would charge a little. So the money that I'm charging is very small. It's not that big. I'm not charging a lawyer fee. So and so on and so forth. But I would not write no bullshit give you. I will make sure I write proper thing give you. But the problem is, you gotta know exactly what it is, because some of you guys are talking a lot of bullshit. Even when I do write the right thing for you, you're still going there talking about some stuff, and they will kick it out, and then you're going to blame me, but I'm telling you are doing the bullshit. So that's why I'm teaching you guys straightly while I'm here. Come on and I teach you on the lives. If you do make payments, this is Cash App. And if you do want to make payments, this is choose Zelle, this is Zelle. So this is Cash App. If you do want to contact me, this is the number to contact, so text, and then send a screenshot of whatever payment you guys do. So If you look right there, there's our work. This is the work I just finished. A couple works when I just came from Jamaica. 4 or 5 days to finish some works for some people. I have some more work to be doing. But I stopped today to take a break so I could vent. I'll give you guys the information that you guys are getting. So that's the question you want to ask IC, or you want to ask something else concerning?
More specific to due process. So let's say you're in a judicial state, and instead of going to court, they use an executory process. How does that relate to what you're saying? Doesn't that still voids a due process in which you're entitled if they choose to do an executory process?
Under what grounds?
Debt collection, mortgage. It was on a mortgage, really, on a foreclosure.
Mortgage can be settled in many different ways. So the thing what I would tell you to do is, if you still have the contract, immediately take the contract and use an AI to find out any ambiguity in the contract. One of the key ambiguity in the contract, it does not stipulate when they're gonna stop the debt occurrence and give you back your title. It doesn't stipulate that. So that means even when it paid off, it doesn't stipulate that. That means the fictitious obligation is stick there right there and then. Sometimes the contract itself, it doesn't talk about the property opportunity about the transfer. And so lenders affiliate this transfer sometimes and securitize a contract and generate currencies because they believe they have right to it. With doing that, they effectively violate the contract because they're making more money than what the money is supposed to be there. So you can do a thing called QWR. QWR is when they request for a certain documentation concerning the asset itself. You have a right to request on the RESPA, you have a right to request on the TILA, you have the right to request on the CFPB. These are the three principles that you can use to be able to actually ask them for any documentation, even the QSIP. The QSIP is on the internet anyways, you can get it easily. Also when they ask them directly, they have to give it to you. When they point out that the QSIP was there, that's what you call gross enrichment immediately. However, if you cannot understand the laws and cannot do the law quite properly, you can request from various courts or various governmental agencies to put you in one of those programs that where the LP will assist you in actually paying the debt, catch you up on the debt or whatever you've been owed. Once they catch you up on the debt, you can rescind the contract and then file a suit for the ambiguity that they have. If you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
I can't show you right now because the computer is loading up. So that's why I have not shown you. I would have shown you, but it's if you can see right there, it's a certain percentage. I will show you.
Yes, I see you've been on here for a while, over 4 hours. In gratitude, I'm glad I scrolled past and found you.
You're welcome. 4 hours, right? I've been over here more than 4 hours, I think.
Yeah, and I heard you say you're hungry, so I'm gonna let you eat. And I did join a Discord, and I'll definitely reach out and continue to find any way I can to learn from you.
You're welcome. The executive order that they're trying to move, if you feel that the contract itself is based on fraud, and you know for a fact it's based on fraud, and you can see the frauds within the contract, and if you know that the person had violated you because they used a promissory note to place it on the market, once they place it on the market, that's automatically canceled. In the IRS publication, it shows you straightforward that when they take the note from you, they're going to consider it as if you fully paid. They fully paid them within the first year. That means once they generate the currency from it in any form of way, you fully get payment. That's what the contract is. That's what the government are saying. Why they said that? Because they generate currency from it, and they're going to make their money within less than a year. So they're going to assume that they get paid within the first year. So every year, what the contract is they constantly try to draw payments from it with a new party. After they finish the 12th year, they write to the new note as a new one, different type of number, and then have them. So you must see a chain of title, so you have to request that. So you have to request a chain of title, and so forth.
Okay. Yeah, the loan originator, I found a document on the record where the loan originator and the closing attorney transferred it to her mortgage company. 12 years later, she received a full payment. You know, it's like she received a judgment rendered in favor of her mortgage company. It was a cancellation of mortgage I found on a record.
Right, so that right there, those things must be reported to you. If they never report any of those things to you, you have to then tell them, say, I received this document. Upon receiving this, and I start investigating this party. I don't even know them. I don't know how they come by and have the note, and I guarantee I don't know how they get no. So, Your Honor, I am moving right now to dismiss this for failure to state a claim where relief can be granted based on the simple fact that I don't know this party. Is a third party. Probably get the note transfer team. I don't know how you get by it, but that should be notified to me. You should know of it. You should know of who you owe. So if you owe him as an obligation, and you want to know how do you owe him, you want to know if there was a discharge upon the debt and how the discharge come by. You want to know how that cancellation came, and if you buy it underneath a sale program or the internet, or if you go through some from an escrow and so forth, and if you done some of that, any of that, right there's material misrepresentation and fraud, and the court's supposed to dismiss the claim for you, and then they can sue them for fictitious obligation and debt bondage. As well as false statement upon record 18 years code 1001. Then they can sue each one of them and do an adverse claim on a 15 years code 77K, because in the 15 years code 77G they never actually tell you anything of the contract. I think it's G or F. I think it was F. Sorry, I can't show it to you guys on the computer like usual. If you guys can see it, it's actually working its way up. Oh, thank you. You guys are taking care of my actually. If you guys, I have to give some of you guys some props. Thank you for the roses. I have a gift gallery. It has you touch the top screen and then you see it said gift gallery on there. If you guys have gifts, just fill the gift gallery rather than and thank you. So there you go. Appreciate that. Any more questions? If you guys got a question, I'm not going to be able to show you until the computer is finished. No more questions? You good? How about you, Makisha? You good too? Anybody in line before I go?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I will be following you as well.
Absolutely.
All right, appreciate you, ladies. Don't be a stranger. When you guys come in, let me tell you how TikTok works. I just learned it recently. So TikTok works like this. Within the first 15 minutes of me being on live, they want me to gain at least 15K likes. So when I say tap the screen and give me likes and so forth, I'm just asking you guys to help me to promote live. In the next 30 minutes of the live, it want me to get at least 30K likes. And if you do that, then it will keep pouring people in. If I get the gift gallery at least full out or halfway full, they also like that as well. I used to tell people not to do gifts until I learned how TikTok works. And now that I learned how TikTok works, that's why I'm telling you guys to do this. I won't do it because I'm trying to promote that enough to let other people see. I thought I could just not do certain things, but they would just restrict me from this, from feeding out. They are doing currency job and they want it to be done. If I reach 60 minutes here, they want me to have at least 60K likes, and they will send 200 people in. The 200 people might not stay, but they will send 200 people in. And that's how they get promotion. So whenever you go to any live, that's how that works. As for the day, I think it's fulfilling. I think you guys get enough. So I'm going to give you guys a break and let you guys go and then go call some people and mess with them. Thank you so much. If you guys can help me to tap the 50K like, that would be great. And before I jump off, I'll jump off and go about my way with the words I'm trying to get something to eat.
Absolutely. I'm going to try to do as many as I can. I'll get to 1,000 myself. I really appreciate it. I want to get every notification there is when you're on. So
if you want notification when I'm on, you have to tap the top part, and then it will tell you when it will give you a section where it can tell you when you want to get notifications. So you have to look for that notification thing, and then you go to every time I'm on. That's what you click every time I'm on, and that's why each time when I come up and see me show you said Cool Fox is on. What's going on, Steven? Man, it's been a while, but thank you, man. I appreciate you, Steven. Yeah, Steven always come by and drop some gifts on me all the time.
How are they getting the roses? Okay, where's that?
So the gift gallery, how to get the gift gallery, you would touch the name, and then once you touch the name at the top of the screen, you see it said a line, gift gallery. And then you would touch the word gift gallery, and then it will put you in the gift gallery in there. And then you can just touch the jukebox, which is 1 coin. The TikTok J, which is 1 coin. And if you guys follow, then you can get other thing called Team Cheer and stuff like that. And they'll push out the live. But my computer is down, so I won't be able to show you like all that show. And I like to teach and show you guys exactly what it is. That way it won't seem like I'm just coming out of my own ass giving you shit. Right? I like to give you guys the law itself, and I don't prefer to find authenticated document rather than documentation that I have PDF. As for the Discord, you go on my TikTok page and you click on it, and then you see the Discord there. There's a link description, but you can't click the link, so you have to copy it and then paste it in the web browser. And it will take you to the Discord and be able to jump in the Discord. My Discord, I did not put no more new documents in there for a while because people used to come in there and try to sell my shit. Right? They would sell my shit, but I give you tools in there that you can actually use just to read. Child support tools in there. Those are just readable tools. Those are not to give you understanding, but I don't want you to read too much of some people out of document that people use, because these people don't have the full understanding of some things, and they go ahead and try to talk about it, but it does not work the way they want it to work. Child support is against the law, but they're invoking it nonetheless, but you would have to know how to go against the law. It's a natural right. A natural right cannot turn into a privilege. Cannot turn my child into a privilege. So they're saying they're contracting with you and rendering a service to you, so therefore you need to pay for the services. But you never go to them and contract with them, and you never sign any agreement. But they go ahead and put the documentation in front of your face without the disclosure, which is a violation of any contract laws, making child support is unconscionable contract or unconstitutional contract, whichever you want to call it, and eligible for lawsuit from both parents. So you and the husband can come together, you and the ex-boyfriend can come together, you and the ex-girlfriend can come together and file a suit against the agency if you effectively know what it is for material misrepresentation and fraud and fictitious obligation and oppressive contract. You see, the contract itself, it take away from both you and the female. It will take away your benefits, and it will take away the percentage that the partner is giving. They create a security and have an account at the end. They also create a security for the interest on insurance. So they won't be able to see in any governmental documentation unless you file a suit against them. How you see the documentation, you can make requests to as well, because you can publicly request them to give you certain information, and they have to give it to you. They say they sign an affidavit, but it must be affirmed with a notary, and it must be signed by two uninterested parties. If you see anybody that signed a documentation that you've never seen before, you must call them out, because they must have a proper continuation of evidence. They can't just come up and say, "Oh yeah, we have an affidavit of the party right here for that return and agree to paternity." That's a fucking lie. Many of you never actually sign no documentation, but they impose it upon you. So watch out for those things, and that's how they violate your rights. You must check them. You must check them. They are filing a suit against them, and do not sue them for less than $2 million. Do not sue them for less than $2 million. It's about time that agency need to shut the fuck down, because our fundings for benefits already that you're supposed to get. Listen how it goes. The government have fundings already for you to get money when you're going through hard times. When you apply for the money to get them, they go past your beneficial benefits that you're supposed to get and try to put you in a program in which they have that they can generate currency off you and your offspring. That's human fucking trafficking. We must understand in what they are doing. Currency can be made online through installment payments. I'm not talking about internet online per se, but I'm talking about marketing online, where investors come and invest in the contracts or the obligation, and then they make money through that principle. And that's the reason why I said you should sue them, both of you. If at any time at all you can know anything about a contract, a child is bound to his parents, and no government have the authority to take the child away from the parents if the parents did not abuse the child. So if there's no abuse to the child, the father have rights to the child. If there's no abuse to the child, the mother have rights to the child. All right. Furthermore, the law requires by natural law that a father is obligated to take care of his offspring. Therefore, the father is the one supposed to grow the offspring while he's in the industry, because you have to teach him and grow him up. If the father chooses not to do so, there's no law should ever be placed to bind him to those obligations, because those are natural laws by God. However, he can also agree to pay somebody to do them, or he can delegate his power of attorney over his offspring. And the father never did no such things. Since you are broke and they are making millions off your back, why not sue them for the millions that they're making? So you cannot be broke anymore and enjoy yourself for the family.
That's right.
Because they choose to take over you and the offspring and trespass on you. Effectively, you guys need to learn the principle of trust laws, and if you can make your trust, then it can generate a lot of currency for your family. But trust don't just go make your trust say, oh, I have it in my trust. Your trust have to be able to operate itself and be active. A lot of people like talking about trust because they hear about trust and they're saying about trust, but trust doesn't work itself by sitting down in a goddamn house. The trust must go into a monetary system where it gonna get generated. The trust asset, I would say, not the trust itself. The trust asset. So the trust must have asset within it, and it generate currency on that asset in a monetary system. And with the monetary system generating the currency, you can actually make your own fucking insurance policy based upon the asset that you have on the market. Because it's a guaranteed payment to issue or to you. If you get what I'm saying. Does that make sense to you? You don't have to take nobody insurance. I only learned these things because I learned how to match things together and do not talk nonsense. If they are going in the treasury to take your money, that means the government don't have no control over the fucking treasury. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, access your account to the treasury. What the freak? Then how come you can't access it? Doesn't make no fucking sense, man. Be honest. Why you can't access it and you have the Social Security before anybody else? Can you call the treasury and ask the treasury to, yo, I want to access my trust. I want to get some money out of it right now to pay some of these bills. Would you not be logically sensible? For you to call them and just tell them directly that you're an authorized representative of that account, and therefore have rights to access the account? Would that be logical? Would that make more sense? Or they get access to the goddamn treasury without you? Oh, they have a key. That's what they're gonna tell me. All of these agents from foreign countries get a key to go in the United States treasury. What kind of fucking treasury is that? And you guys won't ask these questions to these goddamn gurus. That's That's why they call it a sovereign citizen. I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry, but you need to ask them the question. It's just a simple knowledge. How did these fuckers get access to the treasury? Oh, they just put the little keywords in there, my name, my address, my date of birth, and they just go get... Bro, then you don't have your name and address and your date of birth, bro? So how come you can't access it? Well, you don't know your name. You're telling me that you don't know your name and date of birth. You don't know these things. That's what you're telling me? Huh? Nah, be honest to yourself, man. Be truthful. If any one of you believe that, then you're not reading properly. You need to take a dictionary and go sit down and read for a little bit. The United States Treasury is secure just like any other treasury. Just so you know, public and private debt, that mean public debt that the government do, spending and all that sweet stuff, and then the private debt mean every individual and entity, regardless of nationality and country. So that means you are saying that the United States pledged itself to pay the world global debt. What kind of nonsense is that?
The Jewish interests.
So you see, right now you said Russia is calling the United States to pay the debt of Russia. That's what you're saying, basically. Huh? Russia has some debt right now. Is the United States paying it? Alright, let's not use Russia. Let's use Jamaica, since Jamaica is so close. Jamaica need $19 billion debt. Right? So the Jamaican can get his debt paid? Come on, man. Public debt means governmental spending. That's what public debt is. It's governmental spending. That's the word mean in public debt. Government accrue the debt to its operation through the funding that is given to the world, such as food stamps, yada yada yada, debt relief programs, such as the housing programs, foreclosures, and all of those programs that they have. Government spend on those. Military power, military might, military expeditions. Those are governmental spending. Government officials, all of those things that they operate. So they create bonds and securities upon these that they give them. Governmental spending caused the debt to rise to $13 to $14 trillion. You are saying that the United States has decided to be God for the world and pledge to take off all debts? That's a nonsense, man. Even though it never written. It was never written in that manner, so we need to stop it. Cut it out. All right. I thought it was going to finish. I was trying to talk. I thought it was going to finish, but it's not. So I guess anyone else want to come up before I go? I'm going to go now. I was just getting too excited because I was reaching to a certain point. But if not, I appreciate you all. And thank you for coming in. I might come back later or probably tomorrow. Appreciate it. Purple, I'm going to follow you too. You guys need to follow. Where did I not follow? Where I have not followed yet? Let me see. I follow a lot of people here already. I don't see anybody that did not follow. Let me go inside and start following some other people in my life. I think I follow majority of you guys already. Gotta follow you guys. So, you guys, it's not too hard. It's just a little bit difficult because you don't know the code. So that's why I said follow those gurus. They may know the code. And when they find the code, you read them. Don't just jump to them. Read them. Read the guru codes, and they will read them. Don't condemn them either, because they are the one that are first defense. They were first. Give us the first understanding. Don't curse them out and cast them down. I go into their life. I never see me disrespect them. I never see me calling them out. You never see me do that. Not because I don't know that some of the things that they're saying is wrong. Is because I know that they are my first founders of everything. They are the one that give me understanding. They're the one that make me know these things are possible. They are the one that give me the insight that this is happening. They are the one that open my eyes. I cannot discredit them and let them believe that they're not somebody. They are somebody. They are the one at the front line. They are the voices that bring me to the understanding that I need to start checking and questioning things. Right? If you guys learn anything about the Bible said whether you preach for strife or gain, nevertheless, Christ is preached. So whether they preach for gain or manipulation, it doesn't matter. It is preached that something is going on with the system and give me opportunity to learn on my own what it is that I'm learning today. And I'm not condemning them at all. I would never do so. And this is the reason why I think of perfection. It's the same for a woman in the household, man. And the same for your husband. Go and honor them, man. Some of you may fail. Some of you may have a very bad relationship. And you have endured for a long period of time. But it's still there going, and the only way you could have endured if God never give you the burden to carry, you couldn't carry this. But I'm not saying to stick with it per se, but I'm saying to understand it. And if you understand it perfectly, then therefore one of these days it will overturn. When my girls are leaving me, because I used to have a girlfriend before I have a wife, when they were leaving me, I never begged them to stay. I complain about my rights the same way they complain about theirs. But when they're gone, they took a toll on me. Why? Because I cared for them when they was with me. It bothers me. I have a girlfriend that I had, I think you saw calling me not too long ago. Not a girlfriend per se, but a girl that I like. And even today, I still like her. Took a toll on me. You can't keep tearing yourself apart. Build it up. Some people are tolerable, some people are non-tolerable. The one that you're non-tolerable, don't start no relationship with them. You can tell after a couple of days, or a few days, or 4 days, or a week, or a month. You just stop it immediately. But after you've been in there for a year already, you already tolerate certain things already, and you know can endure. So then when they start making errors, you start correcting them with them errors. If the errors is not going to take no change, then I understand why many of you will leave when you have a right to do so. Because the other person is not willingly. So I get it. So I won't talk to you. But I'm saying to the other person, when they see you are enduring, they need to have you under consideration and change. Change to the person who are there with you, because you may never find somebody that will be there with you at all. That's it. Change for them. You ain't gonna see somebody tolerating with you with the nonsense. You pour all over the goddamn toilet seat whenever you're in the bathroom. Right? You wouldn't find nobody else come and tolerate with that nonsense. You leave your clothes all over the goddamn floor. You got the woman come from work and come pick it up and then you don't want to tolerate with her. I get it, you don't make a sandwich for you, but you're being cleaned up for you all this time. And when you have your man in your house and your woman in your house, make love to them more often. Come on. And stop going outside. You have mouth too, and you have dick too. You have mouth and tongue can do the same thing that a person doing. What's wrong with you guys? All right, that's it. My computer come back. I'll come back later. 4 o'clock. What's up, Seek, before I go?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off in a minute, but go ahead real quick because I'm gonna go.
Okay, yeah, I was what you were saying about the gurus. I take their information and dissect it myself and go look up the research and everything, because we all connected in this world here. So
Right.
everybody has information different from others, and you got to compile all that, and get your dictionaries out, legal dictionaries, encyclopedias or whatever, and just vet the information.
Right. I love gurus.
Yeah, I do too.
But I'll curse them out in a minute, but I love them. The reason, you see, as I said, the reason why I learned, listen, I learned this situation within 2 years. 2 freaking years.
Mm-hmm.
And gurus are the one that giving me all the information for me to follow.
And you just go and research it over top of them.
There you go. Gurus, man. I don't know where they get them from.
But they do
If it wasn't for them, man, I would be stuck, scratching my freaking head all the time. You know what I mean? Man, I got an accident in 2010. Didn't have no documentation to work in America. Didn't have no this, that, and the third. Right?
Oh.
So when I do recover and finally get my documentation and start working, I found myself in a relationship that I decided that I'm gonna do something. I spent every single penny I have to build this relationship. And as soon as the relationship come very close, because it was an overseas relationship, as soon as the relationship come close to me, man, the government come in my pocket and start taking every penny that I have. The relationship could never grow due to the simple fact that I never had no source of income to do the thing that I need to do for the relationship. It's not that I'm cheating, but the person don't know how the system works because the person new here. And the person doesn't know that I don't have no money. I know that I go to work. So it seems like I'm taking the money and giving it to somebody else. And no matter how I explicitly express, it wasn't so. Then it starts showing. And when I do get understanding, it starts seems as if I'm taking the money, giving it to other women, and she was here and she need for her child as well. Can we have a child together? That was one of the worst situations I could ever find myself in. My ears started falling out, and I started to gain more weight than I would have ever had on myself. And I'm not eating a lot. Stressed and depressed, man. Until one day I found some guru just ranting and talking. I don't do social media. Before I met the gurus, I don't do social media. Is my son came to me and said, "Hey, I have TikTok and da 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 da." So I'm watching him watch TikTok. And then I go ahead and create an account. And all I did was listen to gurus for 6 months. 6 months I listened to gurus. And then after that's it for me. I effectively know what child support is. I know what child support is. And ready to take down that shit. I can teach you guys from today and tomorrow to show you step by step what they do, how they do, where they get it from, how they put it, and how we can attack them and how we can shut it down. Until that time, I want to get one traffic ticket, and I never know what to do with the traffic ticket. 6 months in, remember, 6 months. I never know what to do with the traffic ticket. So me, I'm the type of person like this. Once I get in the situation, I'm going to try many different angles how to dissect it and how to fix it. So the traffic ticket came to me the first time. So the second time a traffic ticket came, I just start challenging it and how the court stands. And then when I figure out how the court stands, I never go to court and talk about I'm a man. I just ask them the principle of the jurisdiction. Not to say that I said, you don't have no jurisdiction. I said, hey, to adjudicate, you said you want to do it through a jury trial. I said, I want a jury trial, and I come and I don't see the jury. Where the jury at? So because they don't have a jury, immediately ask for dismissal. I said, dismiss the case. They said, that's not how it works. I said, of course that's how it works. You don't have a jury, you deprive me of the jury. What do you mean? He's like, oh, well, we can set up another date for you. I said, I'm not coming back here. You deprive me of off my right to jewelry. I'm not coming back here. They say, you get paid, you get paid, you get paid. And I think, like when my computer's up, I even make a video of it. And the video I made is just the same way as how it goes. It's on my TikTok, you see it there. And it's on my Discord where, give me a second. It's in my Discord where I put the documents that I write to the court. They're right here. These are the two documents that I write to the court. This is the second time I go to court. So it's the second challenge to the court. The second time I go to the court. So now I know what to do as a challenge per se to the court. When I test that, I realize the Constitution is in effect and it's truly the law of the land. And I'm well secured in my rights and interests. If you read these two documents, you see it. But I think I explain it more better than having you read it, because when you read it, you're not gonna see my points that I'm making to it. But another time I'll come by and I'll come by and go ahead and read it for you. But the document, the video that I created is on my I'm gonna show you the video so you can see which one it is. If you guys wanna go watch it.
You children,
This is it right here.
come here. All of you. I need you to sit closely and watch your father perform.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Ramsey Augustus. You may be seated. Today, before we begin, I would like to address some things before we move forward. But today, we are here only to hear your plea. If guilty and would like to pay, or not guilty and move to trial. I know you all have rights and would like to be heard, and I assure you that I will acknowledge them. Now let us begin. Cool Fox.
Yes.
You have a speeding ticket, well over the limit. Would you like to pay or go to trial?
Trial.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you have someone representing you?
No.
Shall I have someone appointed?
No. I am capable enough.
Okay. Go to the clerk and she will appoint your next hearing date. Hey, Cool Fox.
So that's exactly what happened. Same way it happened. And then I went to the clerk and I think the deal did go away. So then when I come there the next day, I got a female came to me and started talking to me about the case. And so I listened to her.
Go to the clerk and she will appoint your
This is what
next
she said.
hearing date.
Hey, Cool Fox. Yeah. What's up?
You have a minute. I would like to talk with you.
Sure, go on.
I have read the system records and realized that this is your first ticket and would not overwhelm you for your first offense. So, I will only penalize you just 5 miles, rather than the 35 miles you were going. We have a deal.
No. Sorry.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Ramsey.
Yeah, that's the same way she comes to me and asks me. I said, nowadays so we can get this going on so the judge don't have to go through one of this. I said, no, sorry, I don't want that deal. I don't want that deal at all.
Justice, you may be seated. Now today is going to be the same as last time you...
The same way me and my wife was in court. She wasn't standing next to me, but she was sitting down on the bench. Right? So now I go in and listen to the court. Everybody's inside of the court and they're listening to the judge talking, standing and saying, all this same principle.
The Augustus, you may be seated. Now today is going to be the same as last time you all were here. As for those who weren't, we will set a day if need to go to trial. Okay, let's see which one of you comes next. Cool Fox.
Yes.
Oh wow, 35 miles over the limit. What were you doing? Oh well, it seems like the prosecutor have a deal here.
When he talked to me, when he asked me what was I doing, I just ignore his question. Because he want me to get involved in it. I ain't get involved with that nonsense. So I ignore his question. Don't want to answer certain questions that will incriminate you.
Oh,
You don't want to answer certain things that will incriminate you, so you ignore them. Right? Let him move on or what?
well, It seems like the prosecutor have a deal here for you. Instead of 35 miles, he offered to drop it down to 5 miles over the limit for your first offense. What?
So, do you hear the scam?
Mm-hmm.
The scam was what? What the scam is?
Scam is still want you to contract.
Right. You want me to accept the fine
Instead of 35 miles,
instead of 35 miles more. So all of a sudden, you just want to drop down this shit, right? you just want to drop down shit. No. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And all this time when I'm in court that day, all I'm doing is looking around. I'm looking for the jury, how the jury do. Because I remember I don't know none of these things works. So I'm looking all over the place to look where the jury is and what could possibly be constitute as a jury. I'm looking, I can't find no jury. So once I'm there, sitting down looking, I'm assessing the situation, I realize no jury. This is what I said to him.
he offered to drop it down to 5 miles over the limit for your first offense. What do you say to that?
Oh, before I address the matter, I would like to ask a question first, if you don't mind.
Go on.
I'm looking around and noticed that there's no jury. Why is that?
The prosecutor has made you an offer, and
Same way, I look around.
take the deal.
So then, let me ask this. Do you know about this deal firsthand?
You were going 35 miles over speed.
So after I asked him if he knew about the deal first, I didn't ignore me there. He ignored me and started telling me, listen man, you were going over the speed limit faster than before you're supposed to go. It's the same thing that I did to him, he did to me. He ignored my question.
Never answered, where's the jury?
So if I asked him where the jury thing, he ignored me to that. So I asked him why is that? He said, prosecutor, why that's why they make a deal with you, man. Come on, you make a deal like that. Yeah. So
The jury's going to cost them money too.
oh yeah. So the problem is he couldn't give a jury. You know why? Because he was a minister, Paul.
Yes. Do you know about...
But I learned that later on. So I said, you tell me to come back here and have a jury trial. I'm looking around, I don't see no jury. Why is that? You don't want to answer me. So I said, all right, cool.
about this deal firsthand?
You were going 35 miles over speed limit, and he is trying to assist you by taking it down to 5 miles. Do you want the deal or not?
Well, I put a motion to dismiss for lack of jury which the Constitution protects.
So I immediately invoke, I put a motion to dismiss for lack of jury, which the Constitution protect. I just immediately invoke that.
I put a motion to dismiss for lack of jury which the Constitution protects.
You can't do that.
Why?
I am not trying to take your rights away, but you need to understand the process.
With all due respect, but it is not about what you are trying to do. It is about that which has already been done. When I look over there, I see no jury, so the matter is already done.
Look, I don't want to.
He couldn't take me, I said that. He couldn't take me to court because he said, oh, I'm not trying to take away your rights, bro. I'm just asking you what you want to do. I said, bro, it's not about what you want to take away. I write this. So when I look over there, there's nobody there. So it's not about what is that. It's what had already been done. You took up an opportunity to have a jury trial. What the hell, bro? You can't come tell me that. You can't swing me into some bullshit.
It's about that which has already been done. When I look over there, I see no jury, so the matter is already done.
Look, I don't like where this is.
Now, this is the real deal. This is what actually happened. But I just created an animated for it. The documentation that following the next court date, the documentation following the next court date, they're inside of my Discord. They're right here. Underneath, documentation to the judge. So when I go to court, I never write none of these. Once this court was finished, they try to force me to come to court. And then I write these to the other judge who are trying to force me to come to court. I write those to the other judge who are trying to force me to come to court. And next time I'll come on, I'll read them for you.
Jury, so the matter is already done.
Look, I don't like where this is going.
You asked me to come here, right? And I did, expecting a jury, and there is none.
Hey, I am in charge here,
children.
So now, it's the same day. It's the same day, and it's not done. I'm gonna show you the next video. It's the same day. It's not done yet. But because of the video at that time, I didn't have no much access more than 3 minutes of video until I have more followers, and then I could get longer videos.
I put a motion to
So this is the second part of it. It's the same day, same court. So I put a motion to dismiss.
dismiss not a jury request.
Motion denied.
On what grounds?
I am running this court, so would you like me to judge you or not?
I never asked to be here. I was forced against my will.
Well, you were the one speeding, and that has brought me here.
Do you have evidence of that?
The officer gave an account about the matter.
And where is he?
Look, if you do not like me to judge you, then I will appoint you another date to grant your jury request.
I came here in all good faith to handle the matter. You have no jury for your trial, and that is not in my control.
It's either I judge you or you get another date.
Well, let me be clear. You see this woman? She is my wife. She and I took off work to be here. She and I took off work the last time as well. And we never got to one other than coming to court. Now understand my position here. You, the prosecutor, and this wonderful gentleman here get paid to be here. We don't. So if you got to come back here, I must give you consideration by letting you know that you would have to pay me. You see, my time is valuable, and nothing is sweeter to me than to bond with this beautiful woman.
Well, would you like me to judge you? Is your address still the same? We will mail you a date.
Children,
And then
that was the last
people used to say it was a fake court case, but this is the court case I'm gonna show you guys right here. I took out the information because I didn't want the judge them to see, but this is the court case, and I try to show you the date that was there. The date was there right there, and the charges and ordinance they were charging. So it was a real court case, and the case is on the paperwork there that I filed. So I told him straightforward, I'm not coming back here. And I didn't talk that slow, I talk fast. As you know, I talk fast already. I said, you can say what you want, but I'm not coming back here. You see this wife, you see this woman right here? She and, I said she and my daughter, because my daughter was there as well. I said she and my daughter, you see me, the last time I was here, we took off work. Me and her are not getting paid. But you, the clerk, and this guy over here, right here, all of you guys getting paid to be here. So if you want me to come back here, you have to pay me. I'm going to charge you for paying me. All of them laugh. They laugh. They think I was playing. I wasn't playing. I wasn't joking with them. I was serious. I said, I'm not coming back here. If you believe I'm coming back here, you're making a sad mistake. So they send the notice to my house. So that's why he asked me what is my address. I did not give him no address, so he sent the notice to my house. And when I find the notice come to my house, and this is the first letter I write to them.
Send them a fee schedule.
No, I answered the judge. I answered him and said, all right.
When you didn't give him the address, when he asked for the address, you ignored that as well, correct?
Yeah, I ignored. I didn't answer him. When I left. I answered him and I left, but he still found my address because it was I guess it was on my driver's license, so they go ahead and send it to me. So I said to him like this. I said to him, listen, first I must acknowledge him who created me and all things. So I go back to God's law. For by him, we have life and inherit the earth through him. He will make all things. Without him, nothing. He actually transferred the court. He transferred it to the higher court. He transferred it to because he was municipal, he transferred it to the circuit. The municipal can't give you a jury, no other jurisdiction to give you a jury. That's why they try to get it done, settled in municipal, so they can't do it. So I knew they never had the jury, and they tried to pretend all this nonsense game inside of me. So I took it out of his hands and sent it to the higher courts. I didn't have to ask him to do it. He did it on his own. So now when I see the notice came to my house, I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm not going to court. He got me the told him, so I'm not coming to court. So let's answer to this. I said to him, say, listen, I came in good faith to speak to a fellow man, because we ought to speak concerning the matter at hand. And I noticed he tried to reach out to me before I took me took care of the matter in the municipal. Your role in this matter is crucial, and I believe you may have been misguided and need clarification on the matter. I'm glad to inform you in this legal notice. I'm not going to come down and visit you. I'm going to inform you in this letter. I'm not coming here to come address no situation and no matter. This legal notice will be suffice enough. But if I must come to see you, I must inform you of my consultation fee. Consultation fee is $5,000 for the first hour, and every hour after that is $1,000, right? I'm charging him. Why? Because he knows time to take my time. Freaking take this thing here for it. Every day I come to goddamn court and I come sit down in front of the court and I don't get no money. Fuck the hell, no. No. You're gonna lose money, you're not going to do my job. No. Get the fuck out of here with that.
You address the fee in your letter.
Right, yeah, tell them that, say I'm going to charge them. You have to do certain things, bro, and that's exactly what I did. So if they force or compel me, they have to go face that charge. This hour the first hour mean any minute I'm in your presence within the first hour. Any minute at all, doesn't matter what time, any minute, that's the first hour. So I instruct him and tell him exactly what it means. This legal notice is not a letter, it's a notice, and I inform you because you seek clarification. It is a formal request of physical documentation of your delegation of authority as required by law. It's non-negotiable and it means what it says. For this reason, you must consider response to the offer in substance, which means addressing points raised herein. The nearest official form will not suffice, consequently will likely be ignored by me without dishonor on your part, on my part. So I'm going to ignore any documentation you sent to me if you don't address the matter what I asked you for. The nearest form, I'm going to ignore it. Now, you need to read carefully. Simple reason why I offer a conditional agreement, which signifies steps is in resolve the matter. This resolve controversy means that you have no longer ultimate recourse to the court of law because there is no controversy upon which it can adjudicate. So in other words, if you give me what I need, I will give you what you need, and that's it. I'll pay your fine and fees and go about my ways. But you must give me the thing that I asked you for. You made a demand upon me, therefore I do not understand those apparent demands, and I want you to carefully lawfully them, and I cannot lawfully fulfill them. I seek clarification for a presentment to act according to the law and maintain my entire body unalienable rights, natural rights. Your response is offers crucial. Failure to accept this offer to clarify completely in good faith within 7 days will deem that you and all parties abandon you and the principal, all parties. You means your principal and other parties abandon all demand upon me. So anything that if you don't respond to it, you're abandoning all the obligations. So just answer it, please. Next, the United States is a private profit federal corporation operating in bankruptcy. Each subsidiary corporation includes states, cities, counties, banks, etc. operates under the United States bankruptcy against corporate U.S. citizens, not against the American people. Every bill received and offer valid contract requires consideration of both parties. Demand payments is implied in consideration. So you're gonna imply consideration, meaning that you have to give me something now for me to give you something. So you can't contract with me if you're not giving me nothing. I'm showing that they're bankruptcy, and if you don't give me something, I can't give you nothing. But if there is no original contract, no contract at all, then no demand is lawful, only imply consideration. The bankruptcy society, whoever brings the liability brings the remedy. Additionally, the government cannot bring contract with the base of rules of valuable consideration because everything the government has come from me, the actual credit. Note, while I was at the municipal, I clearly state on the record I will no longer return to proceedings date without compensation. For I come to the building twice. Meaning, you see the same thing that I was showing in the video, I did it twice. I go there the first time, they said to come up for trial, I go for trial, and they did not come. I came there twice. And it seemed that the presiding judge had failed to state the fact to you. So he didn't tell him what I did, but they're saying that I failed to show up. Now, at what time is valuable? Now, my time is valuable. And the entire North America deems slavery illegal. And I won't work for free. If you need my time, my cost is $5,000 for the first hour, and every hour after that is $1,000. Once again, a response is needed within 7 days. Failure to do so will be deemed all parties, mean you and your principal, and other parties abiding all demand upon me. Suppose I've been forced to compel. If I've been forced, meaning it said a police officer to come and get me, talk about you want warrant and all of that nonsense. Suppose I've been forced against my will. In that case, it will consider a breach of your oath of office, a deprivation of rights, peonage, meaning slavery, right? Unlawful incarceration, and failure to protect. Economic oppression and mail fraud. You don't come and tell no lies on me and try to tell me that I must come to court. Due process laws laws gave me the right to swift trial. I showed up twice without reasonable cause. The court failed to perform its duty. I conditionally accept your offer to prove the United States Constitution protect all my rights. I put the word does not, and that's what I supposed to put, does not. But I guess I did not. I did not put the word does not. Upon proof of claim, the United States Constitution does not protect the people's rights, interests, and property. Upon proof of claim that the man will give up rights to accept the privilege after he is fully aware of the right, failure to disclose nature and cause. But public policy, acceptance, proof of claim, but I keep going down. It's not too much to ask, right? I want to quit this letter. I want to go to the next letter because the next letter is the one where the Jews come at. It's in my Discord if you don't know. But I also have it on my computer. I just put it on my Discord. But it's also on my computer. So I can just type it up because I know where to put it on there anyways.
Well, that's basically all with the conditional acceptance, and they didn't accept it. So it's no deal.
Right. So you know that's basically that's when I just started learning about the guruism, right? So here we're talking about it because that's exactly what they teach because conditional consent. But now I know what it is. I don't really have to go through that anymore. I don't have to go through that anymore. Because now I know what is it that they're doing. I can't find it. Oh, here it is, right here. So this is the title that he gave me. It said failure to state the claim, where we failure to show up. That's what he's saying I did. I did not show up to court. So I said, how can I not show up to court, motherfucker? I've been there twice. All right, then, cool. So here we go. This now I get mad because the first letter that I just showed you guys, he did not do it. So that's why I put it in red. I put it right here in red. I put it in red because it now showing that it's a warning. I just did talk to you. I know you come and don't want to listen to us, so I put it in red. Notice of non-response. Notice of dishonor. This is the legal notice, not a letter. It is a notice and it's non-negotiable and it means what it says. For this reason, you must consider the response and offer the substance, which means addressing every point raised herein. The nearest official form will not suffice and consequently likely will be ignored without dishonor on my part. No third party allowed. I sent you a letter, Christopher Kirby Limbaugh, right? I noticed on the date Tuesday, 2023, which I deliver myself to your staff who had a good 10-minute conversation with me at the address at this point. It's the point of the address. Your staff assured me that the document would be placed into your case files, which I am sure you had seen. These are honest children, and I seriously doubt that they will not let you know about the document or not place it within the case file as they mentioned. I surely doubt that you, Christopher Kirby Limbaugh, do not know the penalty of destroying material facts, meaning the document that I gave him. If the document is ever to be destroyed, since you have chosen to ignore my document and not respond, I must consider to let you know the legal consequences if any constitutional right should be violated. I will hold you accountable for deprivation of constitutional rights. You may assume you have qualified immunity, Mr. Motherfucker, right? But I will clarify that for you, Mr. Motherfucker. I will clarify it for you. And I just tell you, this is because of the guru knowledge telling me certain things, but then I read and find some other things therein. I still don't learn about many of the things yet, but I'm just trying to show you how the principle of the foundation of the Constitution aligns with certain things. So conditional acceptance was one of the things that they taught me and tell me about. I never know that, right? But now they tell me all of these things. I know about the Constitution now because my country tell you those things before you travel. So now here I am, learning the Constitution and the conditional acceptance principle. So now I'm telling him, and I'm now start reading tort claim and fraud inside the Beauvoir dictionary because I'm reading the Beauvoir dictionary, and I'm learning tort claim from another guru who was telling me about the Gilbert Law of Agency. Gilbert Law of Agency. I read what Gilbert Law of Agency said, and what Gilbert Law of Agency said, you must be able to can bring the better tort. So now I'm asking him clarify things. So I'm telling that I'm gonna clarify or get qualified immunity. To gain qualified immunity, you must be aware of the act. To be unlawful, you must not be aware of it. And after 13 years in law, bro, you've been in law too long. I highly doubt that you cannot tell the legitimacy of a contract or what grounds a contract can be valid. No person, no judge, no governmental body, no individual can execute the order of an invalid contract or hold another accountable for the non-performance if the contract is based on fraud. And then I explain fraud to you. Fraud is any trick and artifice employed by induced for another with error, so on and so forth. I explain it for him, clear down. Then I go down and start talking to him. I say, listen, bro, there's a thing that I believe you may have forgotten. Let me remind you of it, Christopher Kirby Limbaugh, that you must first swear an oath or affirmation to serve the United States Constitution of America, United States of America Constitution, to protect the liberty of the people from both foreign and domestic terrorism, which your oath is a contractual agreement in which no governmental body can ignore. Neither can court or neither can any court is supposed to say, but I said and. Neither can any court deny the obligation of a contract. While you sat on the bench for 2 years, after 11 years of study, you cannot tell that your obligation to the United States Constitution must come first to uphold to prevent anyone who devises a scheme to force the resident, civilian, or people into a contract, policy, or ordinance, or agreement, an act which deprive the American people of their liberty if you saw an act in which you can prevent and aid in the same, then you are guilty of conspiracy. Bro, I go into this document on his ass. But I'm not gonna read it no more. It's in my Discord. You guys should go read it. Go get it out and read it. Right? Go get it out and read it. I talked to him about all of those rules and so on and so forth, and then he ended up dismissing it after I give him all of this. After he read all of it, he never said nothing more to my house. He dismissed the case. Because he has to find that $5,000 and give me before I would fucking show up at that court. I won't show up at court, and he never issue a warrant. He never issue a warrant. No warrant came out and come after me for that case. It's dismissed.
You called his bluff, and plus he got his bond in oath of office. You could put on that too.
Yeah, because he know what document he's putting out there. The document that he was putting out there saying failure to state the failure to show cause, failure to come to court. But when I read the document, how can I fail to come to court and I come to court twice? I go to court twice.
That's the evidence.
Right. So what evidence do you have that what they're saying is true? So when I curse him out in this goddamn document, bro, he just dismissed the case. I told him I showed him twice in there. So tell me, what evidence you based on? Based on material, Mr. President. You make no false statement upon me, and I will hold you accountable for that shit, man. Hey, back the fuck up. As well as you doing when you're doing UCC one filing for a statement. You see, these two right here is good. And if you're doing certain things, you need to rescind the contract. And after 20 days of rescinding the contract, you need to notify other people. You must also learn to place forfeiture order, declaration of title, injunction relief, invoice, damage affidavit. Man, I've been teaching you guys a lot of things, man. Yes, man, you guys gotta just take your time and apply your knowledge, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. You gotta apply the reading.
Yeah, my response count as an appearance, depending, depending, guys. It depending because, let me tell you why depending. If the court require you, I said they want you to show up when you were there, then you already agreed to show up. But you have to declare saying you're not showing up. So I declare before and say I'm not showing up.
You sent them notice too.
Yeah, I declare beforehand and say I'm not sure. I'm not coming back here. So the court should make a decision there when I said I'm not coming back here. Either one to
The first one is not everyone's gonna be laughing at you. You really thought you ate?
Sorry. The first thing I did was declare that I'm not coming back. The court can do one of two things. Either one, dismiss the case at that time or restrict my liberty. But the third thing is he can do is leave me and let me go about my ways. So since he never restrict my liberty, right? I go about my ways. So when they try to send it to me now, everything is corresponding in the mail. I'm not coming back. Pay me my money and I'll come. Send me a freaking check. That's it. You see, they cannot say never show up because I did. They cannot say I never respond to the calls because I did. They cannot say they have jurisdiction over me because I never prove it. They cannot say I was being rebellious because I wasn't. There's no grounds for them to charge me. So you'd have to go here. And then copy it like this. And you take it off. Paste. And then automatically open it and drop you in. So if you can't figure it out, you click right here, continue. It will let you right in. But I can update the invite if you want. I could update that. Now let me update it real quick. So edit invite, no limits, unlimited, generate a link, copy the link. Excuse me. I did it twice for good measures. It's the same code.
When you're done, can you put that QR code back on the screen? I'm gonna see if while it's on the screen. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of it. On the screen, I'm gonna see if while it's on the screen.
You talking about the discard?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm at station 33.
I see Freedom. You can go on airplane mode and then come back off, and then sometimes it'll stop the echo as well. BT, what link are you talking about?
She's speaking about QR codes, and I'm at row 33. Well, that was that.
Okay.
That was ironic.
I don't know where to find the QR code. I don't know where to
That's
find
it right there. That is the QR code.
This is the outside one.
Huh? The one for your Discord.
I'd have to create one. I didn't create a QR code yet.
No, but they create it for you.
Okay.
I never had to create one. They always gave one that's connected to your account.
Excuse me.
So wasn't that the QR code for your account?
No. That's the outside of it.
All right, come up, Thrill Billy.
Okay, I'm going too fast, right? That's what I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know where the QR code is at.
It's not on your home page of your account, like on the home page, like.
I guess this one is it right here. Like she said, so I guess that's it.
Yeah, I scanned that, and it's telling you to go to the App Store download.
That's not the right one then.
No. Well, it's a QR code to set up your own QR code for your account.
Yeah, because you definitely got to be signed into it.
Yeah.
Okay, Thrill Billy, you had a question?
Yeah, actually, I needed a couple minutes. I wanted to run by or actually run something through, the brain. Did I
Okay, go ahead.
come back up?
Okay.
I don't know how to do it, guys. But I could try to reopen it. So now I'm on the internet. Let me go and give you a different code. Change the code right now, and then you guys maybe can do it. So let's edit it to last for this. Excuse me.
It's just like your WhatsApp. You know how your WhatsApp, it has the same thing.
Yeah, that QR code is saying this code.
You were still in the car. I came in the ride to you technically out the car.
You can get a Discord for any device.
It should work. You just have to copy it. Is it working? Try it now.
Yeah. That's how I think I got on. I got on from your QR code.
Somebody just got in. Right here.
Yeah. BTPMA got in, he said.
Yeah, so somebody just got in. Yeah, so you guys get the dictionary out. I did not put much in there because I want to stop. So somebody been selling trust documents, right? That they get from my this trust documents. So don't trust them to buy it. It's SPT Trust. These are my some trust documents in there. They be selling it to people, so watch out for people. Watch out for that. They sell certain documentation that I have. Common law or copyright, certain templates. You can look at those, use them for studying and stuff like that. Now, this is the right to travel also. Some documentation that I have that should give you some codes and yada yada yada. Some case laws and stuff that you can look at. But I don't use them anymore because they're trying to shut them down. So I just use the Constitution and I stick with it. The next is there's some links here for child support and traffic areas where I give it from YouTube. So this right here will be for the traffic. They give you some insight about traffics. And on this guy website, right, when they go on this guy website, you'll be able to get a
Eddie Craig.
Yeah, some principle where you may get some paperwork that they can look at. These are some videos that will tell you about taxes that you'll be able to read because I read them. I read them and listen to them, and you can read some taxes issues. Subjugation of rights. It will show you certain things about it, give you the idea. As I said, these are for ideas, reason. Don't take some of them literally, so you can open your mind and understanding how these things operate. Once you open your eyes and understand how they operate, then you can use the laws to manipulate your way in the area. So child support. This is what I learned from. This is a case that was actually beaten, child support. And the woman was talking about certain things in there, giving the understanding of what it is that I need to know. This guy is another guy that has some areas on it that talk about the magistrate and all of that stuff. and he will be able to run certain things concerning child support towards your mind to understand. He will also show you jurisdiction or challenge of what they breach it. And because of that, I now understand how to do things properly by reading the laws in child support and reading the laws of the state. Right? And then know where certain things are. That's how I'm looking to find them. So I'll get to understand what child support is. You can go in the videos to go ahead and look at certain things. There's a Telegram that I used to have. I guess the person take the Telegram back out, but it used to be here. He used to be here, but I don't know what he did. I think he took himself out. But yeah, as you know, my TikTok, you can jump on it whenever you want. If you want to jump on my TikTok, you just go in and click on it. You can catch me live. Alright. Oh, you love that website, urlaw.gore? Well, yeah, you can find some documentation that gives you good readings.
TJ Mars. I had downloaded some stuff a couple years ago, and I used it to go to court, and I wound up getting it down to unsupervised probation for 3 months.
Yeah, they got some good stuff, man. But as I said, you use it as a tool to sharpen your understanding. Once you guys see what I'm doing to you guys is I am helping you sharpen your understanding. That's what my life is for. To sharpen your understanding and comprehensive and broaden your aspects. So when you're ready for talking, we're talking with proper tools and proper guidance.
Iron sharpen iron.
The judge didn't like those batteries.
Iron sharpens iron.
Dang.
And that's biblical too.
Yeah. They give too much. I'm hungry and I'm broke. So just imagine that. See, it's not food, it's empty box. So the only thing I'm doing right now for now is drinking teas. But the reason why I'm doing it, because majority of the time I'm studying and reading, I don't do work. So once in a while I take a work. These are all work what I'm supposed to fix and done. But I use it to go to a funeral that I had to go to in Jamaica. So now since I use the money that I always pay for the job, I have to make sure I complete it. That's why I complete the job and then move on. But right now I'm just trying to complete them. Once I finish them, I take on other jobs. But if you guys do work, again, if you want to know how much I charge, it's on my Discord. You can see it on the first page. I'm not trying to exploit many of you guys. You don't have to come and take my my employment, but because I come here and I come here in the TikTok and give it all for free. You can catch me when I'm on TikTok, but be mindful. Don't try to embarrass me and say certain things, because I am not trying to defraud any of you guys. I'm trying to make sure you do the right thing. Because the more case you guys come with the inside of the court, and after the inside of the court, the more I can win my case. Right. As for those who want to do anything concerning purchasing, hiring me for any form of work, this is the Cash App payment system. This is the Zelle payment system. And this is my email where you send the documentation so I can review it to be able to do the things that are not necessarily needed to do. Because if you want me to do it, you gotta make the affidavit. If you don't make the affidavit, then me ain't not gonna have good.
Greetings. This is Goldfox, and I'm going to give you some insight about our terms and conditions. Now, whether you believe it or not,
So take your time watching.
the concept.
Alright. Billy, come on, I was waiting for you so I could go ahead and go. I think I spent enough time. I thought I was going to leave, but I get so excited to go back in a good conversation. I should have.
Yeah, so buddy of mine just he's got a court trying to foreclose on him on his mortgage, and it's he took a second out on it, and it wasn't able to cover the payments, and it's I guess he said a HELOC, cash for keys kind of stupid situation, and he's trying to save his house. So I took a look at some stuff and what I know about court and everything else. I feel like I can help him prepare some things and stand on business and try to
So here's the problem.
handle it.
So since he get a refinance, he can rescind that refinance.
Sure.
Now, refinance, you can do I just did this today.
Non-disclosure act stuff.
No, I just did this a couple of days ago. Open, but it won't let me for some reason.
Alright, well, I'm pulled over and have my note, paper, and pen out.
The QWR is called a written request, qualified written request. It's underneath RESPA, and this is the code underneath RESPA to find the qualified written request.
Okay.
Now, the qualified written request, you're going to ask them for various documentation, such as the chain of title for the standing name. You want a full chain of title, right? You want to identify the current holder. You want a promissory note, the current holder of the promissory note. I want a certified copy of the original promissory note. You don't want the one that they have in the hands, right?
Yeah, those are all areas.
You want the legal authority to collect the payment, the legal authority that you can collect the payments, and you want the security, and if the loan is securitized, you need to provide the name, the trust, and the pool, and the document. You need to provide all of those information. Not only that, you need payment transaction history, you need complete payment transaction history, because the other parties...
Rural accounting.
Right. From the loan inception, including the payment made, or the applied fees, applied interest calculated on escrow activity, any escrow activity. You need all of those principles. You need to break down late fees, you need all of that stuff, because why? This is a new person coming and trying to foreclose on you. You need to get all of these things. You need the assignment of deed, trust, you need to assign. Also, if there's a rescission notice, so you give them again, you need to get acknowledgement. You need to show them that you want to get this underneath that. And no matter what they say, they have to give it to you. And you can say, fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? I think he's gone. Billy, I see you guys around. I'm hungry and my stomach is running. I have not gone to the bathroom since I've been talking to you guys. So, effectively, and I know a job that I did today without no patience.
Is this one in the Discord as well, so I can read through it?
And I know a job that I did today. As I said, I stopped putting documents like these in there. People will take it
This
from
one
me.
and
As I said, I stopped putting documentation like this in the side of the Discord because people would take my documentation and sold it. They've been taking it and selling it to you guys. It's gonna be bad. Because they making money and not making none. And I see it being a scapegoat for everybody. And I'm scared of that because I'm not trying to withhold it from you. If you see it, I'm just telling you about it and show you what it is. It's called
That's only fair. That's only fair because, you got deceptive people out there, they scheme and lie just like the government.
Maxie. Give me a second. dogs ain't bothering me. God damn. Get out. Don't sit down. Come on. Come on. Come. Yeah, go. Go. Come on, go, let me go. Go, Moxie. Go. Ah, my God. When the dogs are big like this, it's very hard to take care of them. Go. All right, I'm done. What you say now? They're too big. What you saying now? Sorry about that. Somebody was saying something before the dog started bothering me. What you guys were saying? Anyone? Okay.
So I was saying about the people taking your information and selling it. You know.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while now.
It's a shame people to do that because it's like this. If I get any information that's beneficial to somebody and somebody gave it to me, I mean, I'd give it away freely. You know, it's not about the money, it's about helping everybody. And you know, some people are stingy with helping others.
Yeah, I do various stuff.
If you feel you need to charge, I mean, for your time, yeah, I mean, that you have every right. But, you know, for somebody to just come and take your stuff and then go make a profit off of it, you know, that's not right.
Yeah, that's why I don't put that. I was putting in stuff. So it's like the first couple months, and then somebody starts stealing, do my shit. What the freak was that? I don't know what that is. Here you go. So, let me show you guys. Here.
It's like the government intelligence.
Oh man, I didn't get to go to the meeting today. I had a meeting today, I didn't go. Shit, I forgot. It didn't came up with me properly. But I needed to go to the meeting today because I needed to talk to them about something. I should have went to the meeting, but I did not. Alright, so here are some of my cases. So what I do, I learn by going to court, and I try to do court in various different styles. So that one style that I just showed you was the style I do through showing a conditional acceptance and showing up at the court and trying to invoke jury trial and all that stuff. That's one of the steps that I do. The next time they give me another ticket, this time I use one document on the record. And I show them that I'm a foreign national, the foreign national aspect. So I'm just trying a foreign national aspect to where I try to see all the jury work with the foreign national part. So now that I win my case underneath this principle, the next step I'm going to do is going to call notice of removal. That's why I'm teaching you guys notice of removal. So if you guys didn't know, I think I'm telling lies. There's the dismissal for the case. Alright? The number right there, dismissal. Right, for the case. And the case number, you're not going to find it in the internet anyways. But that's the dismissal of the case. So now, as you see dismiss, I'm going to go ahead and sue every person, every party that called my name on the record. So that means Harrison, the prosecutor, and the clerk, and whoever signed the warrant. Anybody that signed a warrant, they said they issued a warrant for my arrest and they arrested me. And they let me out after they arrested me. So now I'm going to charge them for trespass upon rights and interests and so on and so forth. And I'm going to file that within the next month or so. So, I think. Okay, man.
man. That's the same exact notes I have already, set myself up, just from talking to you before in my own studies. So I just wanted to make sure I was on the right path,
Yeah, you guys are.
I had him to log into his, I think it was a Secretary of State, and request a UCC 11 to see what kind of liens there were, if there's any liens, and, start there. He did that today or yesterday. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to call him later.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go outside and get something to eat. You guys take care. Thank you so much, brother.
Okay.
I'll see you guys tomorrow or something. Or maybe later. And somebody decided.
All right, Bob.
You take care.
I am, bro. I mean,
I believe
I'm
it through
I'm
the
agreeing
word
with
of
you.
God.
Yes.
You receive the
Okay.
Holy Ghost through
Okay.
the word of God.
Because my whole point is this. The question that Mark was doing was saying that, and I believe that, like, even on a job.
It was 2 a.m. your time. Okay, someone says, wait. Yeah, we were on late last night. 7 went live. 7 went live at like 10 p.m. my time. We stayed on for like 2 hours. A court has my driver's license on hold for not showing up to court with a notice of wrong party. Would a notice of wrong party do? What? Okay, what did you do? Did you send in anything at all when you didn't show up? And do they have your physical driver's license? Like, they have it? Seriously? That's my question to you. The court has my. Are they physically holding it? And what did you turn in? Hey, Purple, cousin-in-law. No, meaning no, they do not physically have it. It's just an issue, like they put in like something with the Department of Licensing or the Department of Transportation. Do a tort claim on them. Everybody needs to practice doing tort claims. Pull up your state Tort Claims Act and do a tort claim on them. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it good. Tort their ass just like you should. That's right. Tort them good. Okay. Tort claim them. Everybody needs to start practicing tort claiming. Gratitude for tapping off the live, guys. Gratitude to everybody who is sharing it out to invite their friends, their family, and probably even their foes, because it's all good. Okay. Tort claim them. Everybody needs to practice tort claiming. Tort, 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 tort. Ooh. Holding the license for not showing up. They put a hold on the license for not showing up for a charge that wasn't applicable because you were not operating under the license at the time. It is high time that we learn why and when charges are applicable. So let's see. Just so everybody knows, as you're coming in, I am getting notifications that some people are about to lose their subscription. If you guys still wish to support this channel and resubscribe, visit TikTok.com and search for Lawful Living right here. And resubscribe if you wish. And while you're there, you can also recharge your coins. my back, my tort, just like that. Please do a TikTok dance. Y'all know I love to have fun. Y'all know that's right. Tortellini is Elizabeth. That's right. Got it. Wonderful. Glad to help. Yes. Hold with the DMV. Yeah, just file a tort claim with them, to the DMV. Put a tort claim. Name everybody that's witnesses. Let them know the situation. They're trying to hold you for, or hold the license, or hold you liable for an offense, an act or omission that you weren't using the license at the time. So the hold is inapplicable since you were not exercising a privilege granted under the license or by the license. I like that is. Oh, that was fire. You guys are funny. Hey, G-Thang 2022. Welcome in. Welcome in. My husband and I got pulled over for expired registration, and they sent a citation equaling 2K. Wow, what? Well, I mean, it don't really matter how much it is, right? 2K, 5K, 10K, 20K, right? Hopefully you've taken our traffic ticket terminator class, and you can pull up that notice of claim of damages that we already have a template for, and just change it for your situation. So what I typically do is, when you go down to the second page of the template, I'll have my bill that I just made up, and you just put in what they're charging on the ticket in that place where it says treble damages, because you want that all. You want that all. Elizabeth, tort claim them, baby. Tort claim them. Everybody that thinks, well, I don't know how to tort claim, I have a surprise for you. The Tort Claims Act of your state has instructions. Wow! I know. It's amazing. They have instructions. Tort claim their ass. Yeah, they gave us 4 different citations. Wow. Yes, they gave they love to stack them, right? And typically they do two per stop. So I'm not surprised that it's 4, because of course it's 2 people and they give 2 per stop. So of course they're gonna want to give both. I don't understand how both of you guys could be considered the driver. That's what's funny. That's funny. Both of y'all were drivers. We all holding the wheel together. Were you guys sitting on each other's laps? Exactly how they gonna write 4 citations? Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that. That's right. Tort. It's like twerk, right? But instead of twerk, it's tort. Right? Gratitude, Moody. Got the #1 spot gifter. Appreciate you. You love my sound effects. Gratitude. I wish that one was a little longer, but it's called magic. So let's do it again. That tort claim goes for you too, Carter. Get it in there. Everybody needs to tort claim. And make sure you tort claim to the right place, because let me tell you guys, let me just tell y'all, out here in these TikTok streets, okay. Gratitude, Miss Eve. for the subscription. So if you guys went to or go to TikTok.com, log in and search for Lawful Living right here, you will be able to subscribe. And then when you go to the coin section, you'll also be able to recharge your coin if you wish. So that's for everybody on here. Get familiar with the Tort Claims Act, guys. They have directions. It is not difficult. This is how I even, funny enough, became a teacher. But let me just tell you guys about what happened today, okay? Tort claims have directions. So when you hear people saying that they file a tort claim, or they're recommending that we file a tort claim, and they're saying that they filed it in court, they are either lying because they've never done it, because it does not go to a court. Tort claims do not go to courts. Federal tort claims do not go to federal court. I know this because I'm probably the only person that you will ever meet that has successfully filed and won a tort claim. They do not get filed in court. Anybody telling you that they filed a tort claim in court is either lying or lying. I don't know what else to say, because if you read the Tort Claims Act, you would know it doesn't go to court. And for sure, if you've ever done a tort claim, you will know it does not go to court. Now, I filed tort claims against the city, I filed tort claims against the state, and I filed tort claims federally. I've won all of them. All of them. I have receipts. Are the horses out?
Yeah.
I don't know where they might be.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were on live.
It's okay. That's your question. What's your question, Cindy?
I can't be good.
Oh, what's your question? Whether I have receipts? Or is your question about the horses? Because it's the neighbor's horses. It's the neighbor's horses. We can just see them through the window. How they ticketed. Oh, okay, how they ticketed both. Yeah, so who knows, right? Who knows? And it doesn't even matter. They could have had 4 people in the car and ticketed all 4, right? We would still do the same thing. We would still do the reaction. The first action to remedy would be the same. Gratitude for the follow, Christopher. Appreciate you guys being here, tapping out the live. We are at 13,300 taps, and we have only been on for 20 minutes. Gratitude to my new followers and my gifters. I appreciate you guys. Mwah. So yes, this morning people were telling very interesting stories. You need a tapper? I actually put one in my showcase for anybody who wants to go get that automatic tapper. I put them in my showcase. So if you guys go to my showcase and search tapper, you can get it out my showcase. Okay. Appreciate you guys. We are just here uploading videos and answering questions that my friends-in-law might have. So make sure you guys go ahead and ask them. So this funny story this morning with the guy that didn't know where to file a proper tort claim. He attempted to tell people that he was using the mailbox rule. Anybody familiar with the mailbox rule? Anybody, if y'all know what the mailbox rule is, or if you want to take a guess at it. Okay, M. Davis says she knows what the... Bill, you were on that live? Gratitude for me not being the only one suffering. Anytime somebody tell you... That's why I be listening on the line. I'm like, let me see how they gonna lie. Who is going to lie? Your daughter. Gratitude, daughter, for tapping out the live. That was so crazy. So look, I got witnesses. Frank was in there too. voices. That was just, see, this is why I don't just let everybody up on my live. Right, after he said, oh, and what happened after that? And then what happened after that? The guy just, peace. Click, you out of here. Guys, apparently we are causing a ruckus here on TikTok by simply telling people, check it out, that we are born free. Could you imagine? We are causing a ruckus by reminding each other that we were born in the right capacity. We were born free. We were born private. Because remember, there's a song that, that everybody sings associated with America. Y'all know this song? That it has a part in it that says, for the land of the free. Does anybody remember that part? Right, Elizabeth? In the land of the free. Anybody know that part? Apparently, people are mad. People are mad. That's right, Rainbow. The land of the free. Telling people that we are born free is pissing people off. How is that even a thing? Right, hunger for knowledge, right? How is that? Can y'all, what's up with that, Thad? Look. I want to pin both of y'all comments, but I can only pin one at a time. Okay. How could you be mad? Somebody told me I am peddling slavery, guys. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Let me see y'all comments in the chat. They told me I'm peddling slavery. I'm peddling slavery, guys. I'm peddling Malika, me, Malika, me, Miss You So Free. The agents ain't even supposed to be talking to you, Malika. I'm being told I'm peddling slavery. Isn't that crazy, Thad? Look what Thad says here. Oh, so you saw the post. You's free. No, I's not free. I's not free until I fill out paperwork. Is that not the silliest thing you guys have ever heard? Who actually thinks that they need paperwork to be free? I'm telling people we're born free. We're born because people are asking all the time, do I have to change my status? And I'm like, I'm blown away
right now,
that adults have genuine questions. People have genuine questions. We need 100 different paperwork, name change. Yes, we genuinely believe that. We are adults, and we are asking other adults, other people, whether we have to get special permission special permit, because that's what paper, special license to be free. Welcome in, 7. That's right, Rainbow. That's the Black Law Dictionary. Sorry. We're going to give that a laugh, Thaddeus. We are messing up people's finessing.
Their bags.
Oh, my sister said we're messing up their bags. We digging all in it. What kind of bullshit y'all got in here? Y'all don't need this. Y'all don't need that. Okay. We're messing up people's bag that need to sell us packages on how to be free by filling out. Get this, y'all ready? How you can be free by filling out permission slips.
Wow!
You too could be free if you send Massa the right documents. I'm messing up their bag, and so I'm gonna come on here every day and fuck their shit up. Y'all ready to help me? We just messing up the board. Just crawling through the whole thing and swooshing all the players around. Gratitude, Rainbow. I got at least one ride or die. I got at least one ride or die. All right, Elizabeth, I see you. Yes, you too can be free, Robert, by filling out this special paperwork. Oh no, they're doing great marketing. They're doing great marketing. They're telling people all you have to do to actually be free in the land of the free. How to actually be it. You gotta fill out some magical paperwork.
You don't understand how America works.
My sister's out here playing devil's advocate. She said, I don't understand how America works. That's what the guy was trying to tell me.
Right?
Yeah? You want to come argue his side? Because he wasn't doing a good job. Whoever saw that conversation, y'all tell me if dude was doing a good job. Yes, Moody. We got 3 people with us. Yes, M. Davis, I see you. Okay, to all my subs that were subscribed, wish to resubscribe, you're having a problem subscribing, please go to TikTok.com, search for Lawful Living right here, and you can subscribe directly on the site. Gratitude. 2 people have done it so far since we've been on. Appreciate you guys. But if they believe the truth, half their families and their friends are out of jobs. You think they got their whole family running this scam? You think their whole family is running the scam with them? Nope, he wasn't. His story kept getting crazy. We started making movie references. Then he out here trying to lie. Oh, I'm trying to learn. And y'all are making fun. Dude. Because I'm not going to say N-word. Okay? You're lying.
You see,
Yeah.
when we're born,
We
belong to Uncle Sam.
Do we? We belong to Uncle Sam. Y'all hear this argument?
Because our births were certified
What?
and we got socials.
Yeah?
We socially certified.
You socially certified.
Sam.
I wish y'all could see her face.
So if you fill out IRS form, 99
gotta do is fill out a tax form to be free.
Hallelujah.
In the land of the free. Okay? We's free. All we gotta do is fill out some paperwork. Why don't people realize that that's complete BS? Okay. They know people scared. Scared of what? Scared of what? When I saw Emperor, I knew his argument would be horrible. I love you guys. I hope you guys can feel it because I really do. Okay? I really love you guys. How much we pay into Look, we are messing up people's bag by reminding everybody that we are born free. I'm being accused of peddling slavery by telling people we were born free and there are no special processes that we need to do, no paperwork that we need to fill out, 0 IRS forms in order to be free as we were born. The first thing is to realize you are free and that you were born free. That's step 1. Can we do that? Exactly. The first thing you have to realize, you were born free and there are no special processes that you have to go through. The second step is realizing that in order to be bound by constitutions, statutes, codes, regulations, ordinances, and rules, you do have to do something special to be bound. You do have to do something special to be bound. You're born free. You don't need paperwork to be free. As a matter of fact, the paperwork created near and related to your birth are not even yours for you or actually related to your birth. Wow! Slave-lations. It's Slavations 18, 9, 11. That's right, bylaws. Welcome in, Yeche. Yeches. Am I butchering that? Welcome in. Good evening to you. Gratitude. Gratitude for everybody tapping out the live. I appreciate you guys. We are at 21,600 taps. And we have only been here for 37 minutes. Gratitude, guys. We might even be able to get to 100,000 because my first video is 92% uploaded. Okay? We have to do special things in order for stuff to be applicable. Not just agree to it like, yes, massa. Okay? Agree to it like you fill out an application for it to apply, for you to become an appointee, an elected official, a federal, state, or municipal agent. Okay? We do tell it to the IRS. Mego, we do tell it to the IRS. Okay? Cause we gonna tell everybody. Cause we gonna tell everybody. And I don't care if you like my singing or not. We tell everybody. We tell everybody that we know we're free, born that way, And we know that we have to do something special for other things that are man-made to be applicable to us. And those special things that we did have to be proven by first-hand witnesses with some documentary evidence and nothing else. Okay? Nothing else. Let's clap it up for that. We tell it to everybody. We beat the IRS because we're free. We beat traffic tickets because we're free. We beat parking tickets because we're free. We walk out of jail without signing paperwork because we are free. If they should make the mistake and unlawfully detain us, we tell everybody. Okay, Bailey says, so if you want to get out of a contract, you're not stuck forever. Absolutely not. The unlimited right to contract includes cancellation of those contracts, renegotiation of those contracts, nullification of those contracts for reasons of unconscionability. Very good question. All right, our first video is at 100%. Okay, I got a lot of stuff to read. So tomorrow, guys, I'll just let you guys know. Tomorrow, I'm going to be studying the Fair Credit Reporting Act and making notes on it. So if y'all want to come back and hang out and study. Someone says, I love that court hearing that you played a few weeks ago. Remember, that wasn't me. That was the guy that walked out of jail without having to sign anything. That was his recording he played on the live. It was for himself. And we were able to get the no lay prosecute. We were able to get the no lay prosecute. So he walked out of jail a month ago now. Well, yeah, a month ago now. A month as of today. He was a month as of today. Okay. Yes, that was really powerful. And it is up on our Rumble channel. So if our admins or mods want to put a link to I think it was last Friday's video. Yes, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Don't be afraid, guys. Some people may need a jail experience in order to transform their minds. Okay? Some people, not everybody, and I'm not saying who doesn't, but some of us need to have a jail experience to transform our mind. Some of us need to have a jail experience and need to have a court experience where we say things like, but I put my name in a trust, but I put my car in a trust, but I put my house in a trust, but I deviate my name, but I made an LLC, and to know that shit don't work. Okay? That's how you're going to have that. That's how you're going to have a renewing of your mind in that area. Some of us, that's what it's going to take. Gratitude go to go for using the stickers. Yes, it was definitely some attorney's tears. Let me pin that. Let me pin that with the subscription stickers. Those are our attorney tears ones. We got some, that one, and that's what's funny because he disqualified several judges. They changed up the prosecuting attorney on him several times. And they had one woman who was bragging that she's never lost a case. And then she had a renewing of her mind. Just like that. Just like that. Because you just lost one. Bum bum beat-em, bum bum. You just lost one. Because you fucked around, found out. You lost one. You never lost? You never lost? Come over here. Let Malika talk to you a little bit. Attorney. Let's have a little chit chat. So I can pop that L cherry on you. All right, video number 2 is being set to upload Friday. Oh wait, if it's Friday the 31st, I'm just now uploading that, guys. if it is Friday, and I think it is Friday the 31st, I'm uploading that right as we speak. So if it's not there on the site from the Friday before, I'm literally hitting the upload button right now. Gratitude for tapping out the live, guys. Gratitude for dropping your daily heart me when you come in the room. This whole system is built on fear. Oh, I gotta pin that one. I got to pin that one. Yes, it is the fear of the people who it, funny enough, doesn't even apply to. The people who it doesn't even apply to are the ones that have the most fear in their heart. Trinity, somebody else just came in and said, am I dreaming? I thought we just got off at 2 a.m. today. It was super late for y'all. It wasn't that late for me. I got off at midnight. Supposed to provide peace of mind for. Years yesterday. Well, LaChonda, it could be a very sad situation, or it could be an opportunity for some just compensation of these Mickey Mouse Chuck E. Cheese coins that they call Federal Reserve credits or digits or something. So if you wish to have a serious conversation about it with me or anybody on the team, you can reach out to me or Off-Duty Alibi or Trinity Equitable Rights in here. I'm not sure if any other ones of our amicus group is in here, but at least 3 of us are here, myself and at least 2 in the comments. If you want to consult about it, you know, if you think that you have